Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Sorry about that. That's technology. We just have to keep trying. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. Let's try one more time. And I'll make sure that I put everything together and post it on my YouTube. So the replay is going to be on my YouTube. I'm going to put both together. Okay, let's try again.
How's that sound? Can folks, I know people are just
Yeah.
joining back, and we were getting into the meat of things, talking about
I
how to
know.
spice things up.
I
I've
know.
actually written a book. I have a book called The Ultimate Guide to Seduction and Foreplay, and it's co-authored by Marla Renee Stewart, who's another sexologist, fabulous. And in this book, we go through all these different exercises and conversations and techniques and sexual approaches so that it kind of runs the gamut. So one thing that Marla always reminds me of is to figure out what kind of lover you are. Are you more audio? Are you more tactile? Are you more visual? Because sometimes, in long-term relationships, we leave out the audio and the visual. We're just kind of getting into bed and doing it in the dark under the covers. But some of us aren't turned on without the sounds, or aren't turned on without the visual. Another really important thing is from the book is planting sex seeds, like thinking about how you weave eroticism and playfulness into your relationships. Because if all you talk about are your kids, your jobs, and your schedules, and now COVID, it gets very boring. Another option is sex toys. So I work with so many different amazing sex toy brands. And if you go to my profile, you'll find in my links, I have lots of discount codes. If you don't have a sex toy, I've got some good beginner ones to start with. If you're more experienced, we've got some really good ideas for you to take it to the next level. Toys that you can use during intercourse, toys that you can use during oral. Somebody asked the question about FGM.
Yes.
So interestingly, I just did a podcast on FGM with Dr. Farzana Doctor. And she really talked about the fact that everybody's journey is so individual. So if you've undergone FGM or FGC, however you call it, ultimately it's up to you to talk about, to decide when you want to disclose and how you want to disclose and how you want to reconnect with your body and discover pleasure, because that's a trauma, right? That's a physical and psychological trauma that you have to work through. And you can do that on your own. You might involve a partner. I do recommend you go have a listen to Dr. Farzana's podcast. It's the Sex with Dr. Jess podcast, but if you go back, you'll find it with Dr. Farzana Doctor. She's both, her last name's Doctor. Maybe she's not a doctor. I don't remember, but her name, I can't remember if she's a doctor or if just her last name's Doctor. There's at least one or two doctors. But yes, so many different ways to play.
Somebody said, what is FGM?
Oh, so FGM.
I think we've lost her again. I think we've lost Dr. Jess again. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear? If you can hear me, just say yes, because I can't. Am I frozen? Yeah, Dr. Jess is frozen. Yeah, she may not be coming back because she really was meant to be on for just 30 minutes, guys. So yeah, let's see if she comes back. If she doesn't, I'll just have to do a second session with her another day. I know, technology. But you guys got the gist from what she was saying, right? I really wanted to talk about sex in dating and sex in marriage. We were on the point of sex in marriage, right? That's what we were talking about. But I doubt that she's going to come back. But yes, okay, good. I doubt that she's going to come back because she did have something to do today. She was meant to stay on for 30 minutes, but I will go ahead and see if she can join us another time because she's busy. But you guys got the gist of what she said in the beginning, right? I really wanted this to help singles, divorced, and married women, right? So I hope you will write. Yes, I'm glad you guys were here. I hope you will write those 3 things down. I know there are many of you who are on here that are single women that follow my platform. you have to speak up. It's like I say in everything in life, you have to speak up. Number one, she said, jot down what you're looking for in a relationship. I have said that over and over, that before I met my husband, I wrote down lists of things that I needed in a man, right? The things that I was not even going to be flexible about, and then some things that I would be flexible about. Jot down what it is you want in your life partner. She said that. Number two, how does he make you feel? You know, when you write that word feel down, make sure you write it in capital letters. It is so true. A lot of you hold on to relationships where the guy makes you feel terrible. You know, there's the answer for you. If you don't feel loved, if you don't feel adored, if you don't feel safe, if you don't feel cared for, if you don't feel he's making you a priority in his life, what is the point? Okay, what is the point? So how is he making you feel? This answers a lot of the questions you guys DM me about. I get DMs from you on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube now, in fact, even on LinkedIn, from you guys, okay? But you have your own answer, because when you message me, this guy is obviously not making you feel good. How do you feel with him? Are you feeling at ease with him? If you're not feeling at ease with him, you have something to think about, okay? Before you get too emotionally entwined with that guy, you may want to have a conversation with him. I'm not saying just drop him, but you should have a conversation with him that, where is this relationship going? What is it? You know, so you need to speak up. Then number three, she said, is he making a similar effort as you, right? I mean, that's why I told her that those three statements are life-changing. So honestly, I feel like Dr. Jess did what she needed to do. Number one, jot down what you want in a man. Number two, how is he making you feel? Okay, are you feeling safe, loved, adored? Are you feeling like you're becoming a part of this man's life? And I will add into that, is the relationship progressing? Okay, is the relationship progressing? There are many of you that have online conversations with men for months. You have WhatsApp communications with men for months, and that's all you do. You're just like phone friends or whatever friends, your virtual friends. Is it progressing? Is this man making an effort to want to come and meet you? Is he introducing you to his close friends? Is he introducing you to his family? Is he making you feel good? You know, I want to add that. So all that goes with, is he making you feel at ease? And then the third one is he putting in a similar effort to what you're putting in? A lot of you, when you message me, obviously the guy isn't putting in a similar effort. That's why you're confused. Life is easy. Life is simple. Let's keep it easy and simple. Let's not overcomplicate life, okay? And you can go to my post this morning that I posted. That's why I posted my post, that being with a man or being married at all costs is not a part of your life purpose. You know, it's not a part of your life purpose. Yes, if you find a good man and you're in a healthy, flourishing relationship or marriage, that should help to further your life purpose, right? But a lot of you block your life purpose because you're with the wrong man. So, you know, just because you want to be a man at all costs and against all odds, that's not what marriage is meant to be. Okay, that's not what it's meant to be. You don't need to be with the man at all costs. No, there are many women who are single who are doing amazing and fantastic things in life. During my 10 single divorced years, I did amazing things in life. Okay, amazing things. And you guys know, I've told you over and over, I published a book, I wrote other books, I started blogging, I spoke at the United Nations, my business grew to 7 figures. I did so much. I bought my own house in a very nice area of Buckhead when I was single. I did so much while I was single. You don't have to be coupled with a man to be somebody who is living your life purpose. No. However, if you're married to the right guy, oh my goodness, your life purpose will even emerge even better than you thought it would be, because that man will add happiness to your life. He will add more purpose to your life. He will be a supportive partner. But too many women think that they have to be a Mrs. They have to be coupled with a man to have a purpose-driven life. I hope that I will change the narrative for that. Okay, I hope that is my purpose in life. Yes, I want everybody to have a really good, loving, supportive partner, but not if he's abusing you or mistreating you, or you are unhappy in that marriage or relationship. Okay, I know Dr. Jess had to go. I'm also a dating coach, so I can stay on for 5 or 10 more minutes. If you have any questions for me about dating, please ask. Otherwise, I will sign off, and I'm going to put both videos together, and the replay will be on my YouTube. So if you're on this live and you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube, please go and subscribe. My YouTube is my name, Dr. Iyabo Webzo. I have a lot of videos that women love about dating and about making your money. So my YouTube is my name. So do you guys have any questions? I'm really glad Dr. Jess was able to come here. What she was talking about before she left was, if you're married or you're in a relationship and it's exclusive, you're having sex, you have to put yourself in the mood all through the day. When sex becomes mechanical, it just gets boring, okay? Put yourself in a light-hearted mood all day. Be playful. I've posted it many times. Men love playful women, right? They love it when you're playful and light-hearted. Not everything has to be serious. Not everything has to make you angry. You don't have to nag about everything. You don't have to, as soon as they come back from work, you don't have to pounce on them with all your problems, okay? If you have problems, find a dating coach, find a therapist, or find a friend to discuss. Your wife shouldn't be there for you. Yes, we should be there for each other, but you don't want to overdo it. If you burden your husband with all your problems and you don't have emotional control and emotional integrity, it's going to affect your relationship. Very Precious says, how do you create healthy tension in a dating relationship? Healthy tension, you mean sexual tension? Oh, thank you, Vogue Flaunt. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just want to help you women. I want to help you women live a fulfilling life. So Very Precious, you said, how do you create healthy tension in a dating relationship? Oh, I can give you a list of things. Number one, take care of your parents, okay? Take care of your parents, take care of your parents, take care of your parents, okay? Dress sexy, but classy. Okay, you don't want to dress where all your boobs, like, look at what I'm wearing now. I do have a little bit of cleavage, right? But my boobs are not popping out of my dress, or I don't have my butt out of my dress. You know, wear sexy, sultry clothes. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But when they say create tension, it doesn't always have to be sexual tension. When you say, how do you create tension in a relationship? Creating good tension, right? Good tension is by being attractive, okay? Like, we can say, how do you create attractive tension? If you don't want to use the word sexual tension, I agree with you. But Very Precious, I know exactly what you mean. It's how do you create attractive tension? You take care of your parents, right? You take care of your parents, and when you're going on a date, you don't have to have tons of makeup on. Okay, as much as women think that men love lots of makeup, if you actually talk to high quality men, they don't love tons of makeup. Yes, makeup enhances our beauty, but that's what it should do. So wear light makeup that enhances your beauty, but don't wear lashes that are, curling up to your forehead like some women do. You don't have to have lashes that look like they're alive and they're about to fly away. You don't have to have layers and layers of makeup on as if you're going to do a photo shoot. No, keep it light and sexy, right? Light and natural and sexy. And don't overdo the jewelry, and also, just make Make yourself look nice and sultry and sexy, simple but classy, okay? And also make sure that you smell good. I said this, if you haven't listened to the last video, watch the last video I have on YouTube. Why is dating so frustrating? Make sure you smell good. Ask your best friend or your closest friend or your mom or whoever is close to you that, please let me know, do I have BO or does my breath smell? Ask the people that love you and won't care if you ask, because some people have BO, they don't know. Make sure you smell well. Make sure you change your hair often. For us Black women who wear weaves and braids and all that, right? So make sure you keep it simple, sister. Yeah, you know, so that's how you create tension, and then keep it playful. Be a very playful, light-hearted person, you know. Be playful. Not that you should crack expensive jokes, but just keep it light and playful. Men love playfulness, okay? And then somebody says, which spaces can we look for high-quality men? First of all, do you all know what a high-quality man is? Before we start looking for them, do you guys want to type and let me know, what do you understand by a high-quality man? Can you guys start typing? Before I tell you where to find them or where to look for them, let me first understand that you guys know the meaning of a high quality man. So do you want to type? I want to see a few of you tell me what you think that man is. Okay? And I'll take one more question after this, then I'm going to log off. Oh, what do you recommend for a freshly divorced man, 1 year ready to remarry again? What do you recommend for a freshly divorced man ready to remarry again now? Okay, so I'll take that as my last question. So one who will respect and value you, yes, good. Someone who communicates, yes to the three things, very precious and caveats, very good. A man who will respect and value you, a man who communicates, a responsible, thoughtful man, very good. Does anybody else have any other ideas? Right? All that is very good. A man who will make you a priority in his life, right? A man who will make you a priority in his life. That's very, very important, because if you're not a priority in his life, then there's no point in you being with him, right? A man, someone who values a woman, yes. And also, I know you guys don't want to talk about money, because I told you now, self-respecting, self-aware, confident, sense of humor, respectful, caring communicator, someone who is ambitious, caveats, thank you very much. Someone who has his life together. Olga, thank you very much. God-fearing, sexually mysterious, all of, okay, so you guys got it. I love the answers that Caveats and I am Olga, New York City gave me. I know a lot of you are trying not to talk about money, because I said that you shouldn't, you know, look for a wealthy man, but he should be ambitious. He should have his life together. You don't want to marry a pauper. You don't want to be, you know, entwined with a man who has no ambition, who doesn't have a job, or who doesn't have a way of making a living for himself. Because Dr. Iyabo said, stop looking for wealthy men to be your bank account, doesn't mean that you should look for losers. Pardon my language. I don't like using negative words, but I have to explain myself. Don't look for losers. You have to look for a man that has ambition and has a job and has, you know, something going on in his life, so that you can have a good partnership. Somebody who is stable and slow to anger. Very good. Okay, very good. Somebody who is emotionally competent, right? It depends. And then sexually mysterious, Godfrey, depends on the platform you want to meet the man. His money is important, and depending on his age, he should have prospects. Yes, he should have prospects. But women, I want to change you guys' mindset, that you should stop relying on meeting a wealthy man to support you. Women, you need to make your own money. I hope that those of you who follow me have heard me say it enough times, that you should find your purpose in life and you should make money from your purpose. so that you can be that solid woman who is emotionally stable and who is not going to be codependent. There's too many women who are codependent and they can't have beautiful relationships because all their entire being is dependent on this man. You don't want that. You want to make your own money. You want to find your purpose, monetize it, and be doing good things for yourself. Okay, so where do you meet these guys? Oh, I met my husband on Match.com. Who says that online dating doesn't work? It does work. And if you have the mentality that all men who are on online dating are all pedophiles and murderers, then you're going to be single forever. Online dating works. It's the same thing as meeting people in the offline world. It's the same thing. You just have to use your common sense. You have to jot down what you want, like Dr. Jess said, and you have to not just settle for anybody. You have to know what you're looking for, and there's many choices on online dating. I have many videos, not many, I have 1 or 2 or 3 videos about online dating on my YouTube. Go and watch my YouTube. I have about 40 relationship videos on my YouTube channel. Go and binge watch all my relationship videos. But you can meet men on online dating. You can meet men through introductions. If you can tell all your friends that you're single, and if they know anybody that may be an eligible bachelor, they should introduce them to you. I don't like dating on social media platforms, but some women do it. I think it's a little weird, like, messaging people on Instagram or LinkedIn. I think it's a little weird, but if you guys do it, that's fine. I just think it's because that's not what social media is for. But also, you can join a lot of groups. There's many groups on maybe LinkedIn or Facebook groups that are not just for one gender. And you can join those groups based on, rather than just sending messages to people on social media, join some groups that have mixed gender, men and women. And from that group, maybe there'll be a couple men on there that are eligible bachelors. And if you're well presented and you guys do like, what's it called, FaceTime or virtual things where your face is on there, you can also meet men through groups, right? But you cannot hide in your bedroom and think you're going to meet a man, is the bottom line. You have to get up and start going out. I mean, now that people are getting vaccinated and social distancing is reducing a bit, start going out, start going to conferences, start going to meetup groups, just start socializing, but don't underestimate the power of online dating apps like Match.com, eHarmony, those two. I've heard a lot of success stories from Match.com and eHarmony. I met my husband on Match.com. And the first guy that I dated after my divorce, that I dated for 4 years, I also met him on Match.com. So there are many jerks online. There are also many jerks offline. You just have to know what you're looking for. And then the last question, the person asked me that, what do you think about a man who's only been divorced for 1 year about remarrying? And for me, I don't have a timeline as to when you should start dating again. Yeah, the man is not going to come and meet you in your room. Many women are miserable. They'll say they can't meet the man, but they don't go anywhere. They say they're scared of online dating, and they also just stay home all the time. Yeah, I'm a homebody. I don't like going out much. So I knew that I had to join online dating. I'm not a very social person. As much as you see me on social media, I'm an introvert. I'm a real introvert. I don't go out much. I don't party. I don't do all of that. I like my own company. So I had to join online dating, because how else would I meet somebody? If you stay home, where are you going to meet him? So going to the question of a man remarrying after 1 year of divorce, I don't have a timeline. There's no timeline for anybody. We all heal at different paces. We're all ready for things at different paces. If you've done the work and you feel you're ready to remarry, go for it. Go for it. After my divorce, I started dating, I think a few weeks after my divorce. I was on Match.com a few weeks after my divorce was finalized, and I met somebody there. a few weeks after that, and we both closed the accounts, and we dated for 4 years. But we didn't get married because at that time I wasn't psychologically ready to get married, and also there were some things about the guy that I knew were not enough for me. So it was a nice relationship. I got what I needed from it, but I knew it wasn't going to end in marriage. So, and that was just a few weeks after my divorce. So there's no timeline for anybody. If you're psychologically ready for it, if you feel you've healed, you've taken time to heal, to talk to a therapist. We all are very different. Some people heal very fast. Some people, it takes them 5 years to heal. So, the answer, I don't remember who asked that question, but I hope I answered. Oh yeah, Miss Joseph. So, you said freshly divorced after 1 year. Freshly divorced, it's fine. Some people are ready soon. Some people need 5 years. If you're the one who, I think you're probably dating that man, right? Yeah. Look for what we talked about. To look for, does he check all the boxes of what you're looking for? Does he make you feel at ease? And does he contribute similar efforts in the relationship? That's what you should be looking for. Don't analyze how long he's been divorced, or is he ready, is he not ready? Look for his action. Stop looking for theoretical things on paper, like length of divorce. Stop looking for that. Okay, Fit Christina says, how did you know your husband was the one? Oh my goodness. I knew he was the one because, number one, I was very physically attracted to him, which is very important. No matter what anybody says, if you're not physically attracted to someone, the marriage is not going to last, or the relationship is not going to last. My YouTube is Dr. Iyabo Webzo. Thanks for answering, Caviax. So I was very physically attracted to him. I also, one of the things I absolutely needed in a man was a man who had a very good father figure. Because of my previous relationship, my ex was extremely close to his mother. That was a problem. His father was not in his life. And I'm telling you, that caused my marriage to end at the end of the day. Because honestly, I felt like I was in a constant competition with his mother. You guys, you can go to my YouTube. I have a whole video about that thing, that if your man doesn't have this thing, run away. So I needed a man who had a really good father, or at least a father figure. Because yes, some people don't have the privilege of having their father. Their father may have passed away or something. But when I met him and his father was in his life, and then he introduced me to his father on a third date, I knew he was the one for me. And he had even told me on a second date that, Iyabo, I can see myself getting married to you. So that's why I was physically attracted to him. His father was very prominent in his life. I met his father on our third date. He brought him on the date with us. We went to dinner and went to a comedy club with his 86-year-old father. His father is actually turning 90 this year. His father lives in England, but he was visiting us at the same time. And then, there just was that attraction, and the relationship was progressing. So yeah, I just knew it. Some people have been separated for a while before the divorce. Exactly. All they need to be they need to be self-sufficient. Yeah. So women, I hope that this helped. You guys should go and follow Dr. Jess, buy her book, join her podcast. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Don't just watch my videos, subscribe, so that as soon as my videos come out, you will see them. I'm going to have this entire replay on my YouTube channel in the next 1 hour, okay? And I'm going to release another YouTube video later this week. But I have about 40 relationship videos and about 40 money videos. Don't forget that you have to make your money. You have to make your money before you can attract a good honey. You guys are all focused on the man, meeting the man, but you don't have your life purpose and your money and financial lives in order, okay? So this is why I'm a business and a lifestyle and dating coach. So I will help you make your money And from making your money and living in your purpose, you will attract your honey. So that is it for today. If you need my coaching, you know how to find me. Just send me a DM. I have my coaching boot camp that is starting on May 20th, where I'm going to coach 7 people on how to make their own money from coaching, how to be high ticket coaches. Then I have my one-on-one coaching that you can sign up for anytime. That is like open enrollment. Any coaching is open enrollment anytime, but my coaching boot camp starts on May 20th. Okay, you make your money first, you living in your purpose first before you can attract that good man. Because if you don't have your purpose going, you're going to attract jerks, because you're going to rely on the man to be your savior, and that's not a good place to be in. So guys, sign up for my coaching, because it's all encompassing. You will become that solid woman who is financially stable, financially independent, and who can attract a good, high quality man. Okay, this is why my coaching is like I don't know if there are any money to honey coaches out there who will help you get your finances in order and your love life. But thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube, and this replay will be on my YouTube very soon. Love you all. See you soon. I'll see you later in the week. Bye. Bye.